hear something outside. We're gonna go out there and check it out. Someone that we have worked with before, does YouTube stuff. It is humid today. 65% humidity. 80 degrees. Probably not hot enough to turn the air on, but very humid. So we get a quick baseline to do this 2006 C6 Auto. It's an LS2. 338.
I have no idea. I'm just going 330.
Okay. 338. Yeah, LS2, so not a LS3 and Auto, so that's going to allow some as well. Alright, now that we got Eric over here helping, what's your guess? LS2 Auto.
369.
Okay. Bill, guess?
399.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's super high. Bill's always the low one. He'll probably be happy if it makes $399 when we're done.
Yeah, no kidding. If we're just doing bolt-ons, I'll be surprised if it comes anywhere close to 399.
Yeah, I agree. One guess, everybody knows the rules.
Did you hear you had COVID? Like 8 times.
Yeah.
He said he's got like, man, sampling's on already?
Yeah, just literally it was at like $2 grand. I checked sampled and like brought it back in.
Oh, yeah, he samples that like idle.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, silver one. So Matt has this thing pretty much back together. Intake manifold going on. Not much else left. Well, I hear something outside. We're gonna go out there and check it out. Someone that we have worked with before, does YouTube stuff, brought his car.
No. Sir, excuse me, on the outside.
I'll use the front door.
All right, we'll see you around there.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, brother? I'm going to give you one of these.
Yeah, no
Nice
worries.
to see you,
Hey,
Tony.
nice
How are
to
you?
Nice to meet you.
Good meeting you too.
Yeah.
Now, a month and a half later, we're here.
Yep. See, you gotta wait like everybody else.
I wait like everybody else. There's no prioritization, none of that stuff. And guys, believe me, it's going to be super worth it. It's been a month and a half since I scheduled the appointment for my C7 Z06. And I'm so excited. This is my second time here.
Yep.
I had a C6 Z06 last time. They did their notorious heads cam package. And believe me when I tell you, that was a ripper. Now, I didn't hold on to it for that long, so I went and built a 700 horsepower truck. But I'm back. And it feels awesome.
It's good to have you back, man.
Dude, it's great.
As you saw, Dirty Max Jack, he bought a C7 Z06. It already is slightly modified. It has some wheels on it, a decent tire. He also came down about a month ago and got an X pipe for it. I don't believe anything else other than that, but we are going to be doing some work to it, so stay tuned. It is probably one of my favorite specs Man, he wasn't lying. This thing is dirty. Jesus, Jack. It has been raining, but it is white on red. It also has the competition seats, carbon package, so carbon everywhere, carbon roof. It is auto, which is a subjective thing. If you want to go fast, auto's the way to go. If he's daily driving it, which I believe he is, that's kind of the way to go. Let's check out under the hood. Bone stock. I believe it's a 16. As you can see, the blower lid is the lower lid, so you can usually tell if it's a 15 or 16. 17 and up, they were a little bit taller. I'm not 100% sure exactly what we're doing. I do know the basics, supported blower, pulley, headers, that sort of stuff. I think we're going for like 800 or so, maybe a little bit more. Bone stock, these things put down about 550, 540 through the auto. Obviously we'll baseline his, but he's dropping it off now, so we will get to work on it soon. I see you switched to a smaller setup. You got over the big boy.
Yep, I do.
It makes it so much easier, right?
Check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
nice.
even ditched the pod.
Yeah.
Because I just hated dealing with it.
I don't.
And then I turn this off and I just throw it in my pocket.
I don't
The only problem is it only goes down to, I think it's at 24 millimeters right now.
Okay, so it doesn't go that wide.
So it doesn't go that wide. So like I really have to like
Yeah.
extend out if I want to get a full breath of effect. But feel the weight on this.
Like a little bit heavier than a GoPro.
That's it.
That's pretty killer.
Yep.
Hell yeah, whatever makes the job easier is what you want, yeah.
Exactly. Sony ZV-1.
You excited for this thing?
Dude, you guys have no idea. Like, I had a hard time honestly containing my excitement on the way down here,
Yeah.
just because it like, it's finally here. Yes.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt. So what are the goals for the car? What are you looking for? How much
More power, baby. More power, baby.
1200.
Yeah.
What Bill said. See, that's the salesman in this guy over here. He's like, dude, I can make you hit any number you want.
It's true.
Just that. Realistically, we've already discussed the stage 4 package.
Okay.
And I think like the number that I'd really like to see is north of 800.
Okay.
If it's like 800.5, I'll be happy.
Okay.
If it's 825, that's freaking awesome. If it's more than that, great. But I want to really kind of build the ultimate all-around use package. I can get in it, I can drive it to get coffee on Sunday mornings, or I could take it to the track and run some gnarly 10-second passes all day, and then just drive it around for fun, because that's at the end of the day why I bought my Corvette.
All right, so we just got our guesses on yours, but you gotta watch our channel,
Yes.
see the full numbers.
And if we have some of my subscribers over here, welcome, guys. It's good to have you.
Yeah,
It's great to
seriously.
be back. It's a great spot here.
We had a lot from your C6 build. So
You guys
hopefully they're
did.
still
That was
here.
awesome. That was awesome. And honestly, I'm gonna be on vacation when you guys are building this thing. So I'm gonna be like clicking refresh on your YouTube channel.
That works.
Like waiting for videos to go up. My wife's gonna be like, you're supposed to be off your phone. I'll be like, yeah,
Nope.
but it's my family and RPM. Come on, I
Car's
got it.
getting built.
So guys, we have to, in true fashion, as we normally do, take some guesses on the stock power that the car is gonna make. My guess was 551. What was my guess? 570 something.
78, I think.
Yes,
I think that's what
it was that.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
And I was 560, and I think you were.
564.
Yeah, you scumbagged me a little bit. Eric's, as always, is 569. I think Matt went 545.
What a relatable guy over there, you know?
Every C6E 469, and he wins sometimes too.
And what you guys got to do for me, do me a solid, drop your comments below. We want to know exactly what it is that you're thinking.
Yep.
And if one of you get it exactly right, and don't edit your comments because YouTube lets us see that,
true.
I'll bring a key tag that these guys will send over to you.
Definitely. You want him to pick horsepower and torque, or just horsepower?
Oh, it has to be horsepower and torque. That's
Okay.
my requirement.
All right.
Run
Good
away.
seeing you, man.
Always a
Definitely.
pleasure. Guys, it was good having
Nice
you.
meeting you, man.
Good meeting you too.
Absolutely.
And I'll be back when there's Mo Powell, baby.
And more power, baby.
So Eric is making progress on the C7Z. He's got the headers on, blower on. Which obviously we did a pulley. We did a 230.
This guy wanted all the sauce though, so.
Did he? Well, it's gonna get it. And then Matt has his next project, the one we just baselined, that 06. 06 or 07? 07? Whatever. LS2. 06. Basic bolt-ons. We're doing an intake, headers, and Corsa. So this thing has 100 and something thousand miles. I'm not sure exactly, but I know it's over 100. And it's Definitely gonna be difficult getting these manifold bolts out for sure. Matt's already sprayed them down and letting them sit. So this thing is getting white valve covers. It actually looks really good. I kind of like it. The white, the red. I like it. These headers like look polished.
They're coated.
That's good. Alright, I couldn't do jack like that. I had to clean this thing up. It was filthy. So it's all cleaned up, all washed up and dried. It looks way better. This car is very clean, very nice. And those who watch the channel know this isn't any sort of special treatment. All of our customers get treated the same way. We put protective wrap on all of our customers' cars, prevent wires, damage, anything. And if they are very, very dirty and it's not raining or bad weather, we'll get washed as well. So. Ram going on next.
Okay, they do have you use the stock coupler off the throttle body and then. Okay.
That's probably why Bill said old school one. So here's the template they give you. Place over the shroud to trim for the ye old snake charmer. So they just give you what, one coupler? Yeah. One coupler. Math. Stock intake boot goes on there. Oh, dirty.
Yeah, well, you know.
100,000 miles of untouched virginness. Did you already do the Corsa?
Yeah.
Nice. Check it out. Stock junk. Oh, way better. Them black tips. They look good. Looks like someone welded like Magnaflow tips to stock mufflers, because those are stock mufflers. Yeah, GM number. Yep. It's funny. Now for Matt's favorite part. Vararam gives you a nice little rubber gasket that kind of goes around the whole thing, makes it look pretty.
What's that?
Looks good. Fire up, Matthew.
Okay.
It's gonna smoke a bit because we got fresh headers, fresh X pipe, and fresh exhaust. It's not as bad as I thought. Well, now these are, I think, are the Corsa Sports, not the Extremes, so I think that's another thing. Does this have cats as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. I think they look good.
I mean, I had them like perfect, and every time you're like, literally, I wiped down the muffler and put it down, they moved. I'm like,
I'd wait till after the dyno. They're gonna move more anyways. Cool. All done.
all right. So we got axle back, cold air, spark plugs.
Headers.
There's the
Intake, headers, Corsa with cats. I think it's Corsa Sport. It's pretty quiet.
So it'll be Corsa Touring.
oh, look it up by the part number. Corsa Sport.
Sport? Okay. I was right then. Boom.
Yeah, you were right, but you weren't saying the right thing. You're like, it's quiet, so it's probably a sport.
Whatever. Sport. It's not extreme. So there.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, exactly. I was right. That's all that matters. Check that off to a win in my book. Along other wins. Being right.
Yeah, put them next to the list of being dumb, and the list of being right is very short.
List not found.
Yeah. It's found. The beginning of it is, the end of it isn't.
That's nice. Real nice. So this made 338. I only remember that because that was my exact guess on baseline. Gonna check off another one being right. There we go. I think maybe we might get close to 400, but I don't think we're gonna get over it. Probably mid 390s.
386.
Okay, that's a pretty good guess.
Trying to change the seat on me.
Sounds good though. Got a nice tune. Pull of my life.
It's very long. But a 256 gear in it is.
Alright, so as always, there is more power to be made in the upper RPM, especially even after just bolt-ons than just peak to peak, which it just shows. So even right here, you've got torque, new torque 373, old torque at that same spot, 328, so you're talking 40 foot-pounds of torque there. And then obviously as it drops off, there's even more still. But as you can see, Matt likes to sample super early. I don't know why. And then Fran typically will roll into it and give you a little bit better graph throughout. So good power for basic bolt-ons for sure.